Alright guys, I'm Gizno. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are back with some more Doctor Who, starting the new season 2. Disney, at this point, you've won, alright? I'm not even gonna try and remember if it's supposed to be like series 15 or series 16 or whatever the hell. I'm just gonna call it season 2. I am excited to get into this. Last season, I think, ended off pretty well overall. There were some things that I was a little sour about, having to do with Ruby's backstory and things like that. But I did enjoy things like Sutekh and just the grandness of it all, like the whole world, not even the whole world, the whole universe, past, present, and future, all being destroyed. I felt like that was very, very big. And I think the actors, even in scenes that I wasn't a big fan of, and paying off mysteries that I think weren't paid off very well, the actors were all on point throughout the episode, throughout the season. I thought season 1 was good. I think the finale kind of soured a lot of people, but I think Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson, they really carried season 1. And they did a really good job being the leads of this new Doctor Who. There's still a lot of things with like the whole mystery as far as oh god, what was that old woman's name? I don't remember, but we know that she has a whole thing going on. She keeps speaking into the camera. She knows about the Doctor. She knows about the TARDIS. And it looks like she is predicting a very gruesome end for the Doctor. So what that looks like, I don't know. Is that going to be caused by her? Is she going to try and help him? We still don't really know. She seems to be pretty evil, so she's probably going to be the one that tries to cause it. The whole question of whether or not she is one of those gods that is part of like the pantheon. Like, we met a few gods in season 1. Music Meister, I guess you can count Toymaker, Sutekh was the big one, and judging by the trailers, it looks like they're going to be carrying on into season 2. The whole thing with the overarching Akatsuki villain group that we got going on here. At the end of the day, I do just want to see the Doctor traveling around and righting wrongs. You know, it's just the biggest part about this show for me is the feeling of adventure. You know, moving from one place to the other, meeting new people, doing it with your companion. That's a reason why the relationship between the Doctor and the companion is so important. So yeah, we're gonna have all these big things with the gods, the mystery of Mrs. Flood, that's her name, and all that stuff. But I just, in these, it's so short. But the eight episodes that we are given, I just want the Doctor and the companion to see new things, learn new things about themselves, about the universe, and see some great acting and stuff. You know, great effects too, but honestly, the effects, that doesn't really bother me as much. Just don't make it look like the freaking 80s or the 70s, you know? If they went back to like early 2000s effects, I wouldn't be that upset. But yeah, I don't know what's in store as far as the Harbingers and the gods, and I hope that's all good, but let's just hope that they're able to nail the relationships and not the world build, I guess, just like making each place that they land in feel tangible and feel real and feel something that I want to care about. So yeah, we're starting episode 1 with a new companion, and I'm excited to see what that relationship is going to look like. So I really don't want to waste any more time. Let's get into the episode and hope for the best. 17 years ago.
It's 4 quadrillion miles away. I know girls aren't good at maths, but that's a long way.
What the hell?
You could fold the paper and save it for later, but never mind.
What up?
That star, that's yours.
Yeah.
That star right there.
Okay. I'm gonna guess that they're like teenagers.
No.
And it's Miss.
The nicest thing anyone has ever done for me.
I don't think that's. I hope that's not true. You are the co-owner of that star right there. Oh my god. It actually means something. Oh no, I remembered the sneak peek of this. Hello, I'm the doctor. I'm here to just cause some trouble.
She's had 1 gram of TNT in a sandwich.
How? Oh, here we go. Woo! Look at that. You saw that? Oof.
Sorry.
Oh my god, that can't be good. We gotta get freaking Doctor Strange in one of the operating rooms. Oh shoot. The people of that star have come to collect you. You are their queen now. Oh my god, look at these thickums over here. Oh my god.
Some kind of joke. My landlord is
Oh my god.
not a nice man.
Oh, you could tell your landlord to go to hell. Yes, sir. Got you.
Tell me.
Yeah, she's your but she's your queen.
You killed the cat.
The cat is irrelevant.
It wasn't my cat.
The cat is still irrelevant.
You can't just kill cats.
Dad, what's going on?
Hello, Mrs. Flood.
Tell her the cat's gone to live on a farm. Apparently, I'm the queen of outer space. If you could tell the police.
Look at you, look terrified.
Oh my poor mum and dad.
Oh my god. That's a fair reaction.
Oh, kidnapping me. Tell them.
Yo, is she everyone's neighbor?
Care, Belinda.
I'd be like, wait, what the heck? Why are you so calm about this? Imagine if she's the neighbor of every companion, past, present, and future. Like, that's her freaking role in life.
You won't see me.
Better keep your mouth shut. Oh my god. I mean, at this point, it's just another part of the bullshit, isn't it? Why is the star named after her?
Planet called Belinda.
That's insane. She owns the star. Why are you naming the planet after her?
What's happening?
Rebels in the North Zone started a riot.
She looks
The robots
strained.
are unleashing
Like she looks in
missiles.
pain.
Must be obeyed.
Why are they shooting at the people down below?
Please help us.
Why are they using her as like you can tell the people to back off and stop trying to rebel?
Must be cleaned and polished.
Yo, this episode freaking just kicked off, didn't it? We're not wasting time. What the heck? I mean, time travel, I guess.
What do you mean wedding?
Wedding?
Who am I marrying? A spark plug?
Behold,
Oh my gosh, she's gonna get roboticized.
Doc will commence.
Is you don't have a
Why is
choice.
everything on this planet so stupid?
Begged for kindness and hoped for peace. Ninth
Oh, they don't hear every ninth word.
word. Very. It knew metal and flesh.
Oh, shoot, we're-
must finally unite.
Oh, we're freaking. We're going now. Oh no! Those are the Dalek like weapons that we saw in the trailers. Oh my god, that guy didn't even have a chance!
6 months I have learned to trust him with my life.
Oh shoot, alright.
Then take me to the stars.
Oh no! I don't know who this lady is! I have a bad feeling about this, guys. Ah! She was gonna be a companion. This is a lot for everybody. You just lost someone. She has no idea what the hell's going on.
So what's your name? Dr. what?
Just the doctor,
I'm called the nurse.
doctor and nurse. Good team.
Now let's take a look at you, sweetheart.
Oh, they're just blowing stuff up. Just blowing stuff up for fun.
Doctor, shoulders on this planet the same as back on Earth.
More or less.
Yes!
It doesn't matter if there's people in a worse state than.
Oh!
give it a good rest for a couple of hours, okay?
Oh, I mean, it's over. It's better now. But Jesus.
Have you got two hearts?
Padam, padam.
He does, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually do anything for him. They're just two hearts in his body. It doesn't make running easier or something.
I'm from a different planet.
Okay.
Yeah. I
You're
mean,
alien.
you see one alien, you see them all.
Add it to the list.
Exactly.
So what are you doing here?
Look at his cute face. What the heck?
Followed you, but when I landed. Hello, robots.
You look so good.
Robots impounded my spaceship.
Ah. Let me get my shit.
Here in the Undercity for 6 months.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she was. Sasha was the best, and she died. Nobody knew. It is not.
All right, that's really not how it works,
I
buddy.
don't need you to fight my battles, thank you. And it's not my fault, okay?
Is that an order from the Queen?
Shut up. Oh my
Is
god.
that a royal decree? You're as bad as the robots. Okay.
What? Doesn't make any sense. You get kidnapped and then called a queen, and then suddenly you're as bad as the robots. Also, she didn't give an order. She just said it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, it was on the wall. I mean, it didn't mean anything.
The robots must have got it from the future. But when they brought it back to this planet,
It went schwupp. Back to the past.
gotcha.
5,000 years
6 months it went
in
back
this
5,000
planet's
years.
past.
It became a
Okay.
foundation myth.
I've seen films. When you
And then
make
that's how
decisions
the planet
the same
became
thing
known
over
as
in time,
Belinda
don't they explode?
World.
Yes. If you get the same atoms in the same space.
What was it doing in the future,
The
though?
laws of time say no. Kaboom.
It's like your job. Are you some sort of time detective?
No.
They're not gonna stop until she gives herself up. Stop staring! What the fuck?
Queen Belinda.
Well, don't turn it on in here, otherwise you're gonna bring the robots here. You're gonna kill all the rebels just for being rebels.
Stay there.
Wait.
Well, here they are.
Wait a minute.
Belinda, if somebody dies, this will be your fault. I'm not gonna lie.
I did this.
Manny, grab the documents, Belinda.
Robots. Now listen to the words.
Take me to your leader.
Leave these people alone. Take me.
To your leader. Finish the sentence. Finish it. Oh shoot. Jesus, all this. This is so intense. This whole planet.
But I will bring elevation to you. Not participate.
She won't survive the process.
You will be silent.
They either know that and don't care, or they're just stupid.
It was one time part of the machine. I can talk to it.
We will begin.
The generator is like, that's not gonna happen. Just telling you that right now.
Off you go.
The nice robot. An example of what used to be.
Conversion will be a world without sadness or pity.
Anyway, I said to Alan that night,
Frickin' Alan, man.
he says Miss.
Are you married?
Huh?
Are you married?
That's what Alan said.
But that's what he said.
Who did?
Those were his exact words.
Oh my god, is he an alien?
At last,
At last.
know me.
Oh my god, you're unrecognizable.
Alan?
It's not AI.
It's Al. What the fuck?
Damn, it's hurt.
I am beyond pain.
Oh my god, where are your legs?
For God's sake, Alan.
What did you do to yourself?
Here. It's my fault.
It's not
I told them about Alan. I told them to.
in the.
Daniel Blood! Go get him!
Okay.
Why are you smiling?
It's like a game with robots and cities and lasers. And you're saying this is mine.
Oh, he's a
I
freaking.
can make up the rules and win. Oh, give it to me.
What the? I'ma kill everyone.
Destroy him.
Whoa!
You
started the revolution.
Just for funsies. Look at my
But Knight's word is telling us the truth.
Help me save me. Hey,
Oh. Now you regret what you did.
you were born to travel. Destined for me, Belinda. To the
Boom. Yo, Mr. Polish over here is just like cute little Joy is just off to work this whole time. This whole dramatic scene. Meanwhile, this guy is just like, gotta get my work done. Paradox? Oh my god. Is this what's gonna cause the time rifts? Like it's all just timey-wimey? The time rifts caused the time rift? What the fuck? Is that old Belle? Oh, what the fuck? Yo, suddenly we're watching Dark. We're seeing our past, present, and future versions of ourselves.
Oh, Belle, babe, babe! I just went through your entire life like a bullet. The time fracture sent me like whoosh. And Belle's. Oh.
What if he saw more than just that? Wait, so like he actually was there in her timeline?
He's microscopic.
Oh.
Do you mean?
He's a sperm and an egg.
Oh.
Oh.
There he goes. After 6 months.
I saw that box in space. Is that your TARDIS?
Isn't she everything? Lovely. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. 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 Let's go.
All right. Yo, I love it. I like the relationship between these two. Something about how it's not perfect makes it perfect, you know?
No, this is ridiculous.
Oh, give her a second.
You thought this was mad.
That is mad.
Now get me home. 24th of May, 2025. My shift starts.
24th of May. Oh my god, almost my birthday.
Thank you very much.
You're a descendant on a planet far away in the 51st century.
What the
My
fuck?
name was Mundy Flynn.
I mean, he's telling her everything.
51st
Nice.
century.
Okay.
Because the genetic link is amazing. But I can't help thinking.
She's like, what the
maybe
fuck?
we're meant to be connected.
This is destiny. Is that what you say to all the girls?
It ends up kind of being true.
She trusted you,
Oh.
and she died. Tested my DNA without even asking my permission. God, you're dangerous.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I am not one of your adventures. Now I'm asking you, Doctor, to do the right thing.
I mean,
I will take you home.
that's kind of fair, you know, the whole scanning without permission thing. Especially with somebody who's actually like who's in the medical field, like she understands the importance of consent with that kind of stuff. And once again, that's something that I like. Time is like, no, sir. No, sir. Freaking Mrs. Flood? What's going on?
That is all wrong.
Is that where the Earth should be?
Oh my god, we're in space.
Halfway between Miss Belinda Chandra and planet Earth.
Freaking putting our full power! Everything! Trying to go through the bubble.
Something is stopping us.
Oh shoot.
Bouncing us off planet Earth on the day.
It's the bell.
But why? Oh, this might be the long way round, Miss Belinda Chandra, but hold on tight, because this is going to be quite a ride.
The long way around? What does that even mean? Planet Earth. pieces of it. What the heck? On the 24th.
We're in actual 1952.
Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida. Let's go.
The movies keep playing to an empty house.
Here we go. I mean, this episode definitely felt like just damn, wow, you know. But at the same time, like, you know, kind of more classic Doctor than the babies, you know, that we got in the last episode. I mean, the last season. For that season's first episode. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. The designs of everything was great. Like the designs of the palace, the designs of the big robots. Their entrance in the beginning of the episode was great. Like I just love how they just started smashing shit and they just killed the cat. It's like, what the hell? I liked Alan's redesign look. Honestly, an improvement. I'm just kidding. No, but like I thought that was really good. And then of course the Doctor's outfit as well. She got looking great in everything. Honestly, I kind of wish that he spent more time in that kilt, because the way he was moving, it's just like whoosh. It's like a cape or something like that. But yeah, that was really good. We got introduced to Belinda, and she is someone who, similar to like Tegan, just doesn't want to be here. She is very headstrong, not afraid to give her opinion. At least now, like if you remember in the 15 years ago, which makes sense, she was a teenager, but like 15 years ago when the guy was saying a bunch of stuff, she was just like going along with it, even though it was pretty uncomfortable. But now she's like, no, I'm gonna put my freaking foot down. I wonder if that's gonna ever come up, like if there are certain people who she can't talk back to. I think that would be pretty interesting. But yeah, her relationship with the Doctor is it's tense. I like how she puts him in his place for something like scanning without permission. Like we see him do that plenty of times throughout many incarnations, right? But I mean, if the person who you're doing it to isn't comfortable with that, because you're scanning, who knows? She doesn't even know what else he scanned for. Like he just started scanning, and I'm not saying like, oh yeah, the Doctor. Ever since he started doing that in the very beginning, I've been against it. Like, no, I'm not gonna pretend like that. I hadn't even thought about that until she said something. But yeah, if somebody had an issue with that, they are completely valid in expressing that, and it makes sense once again that she would say something like that, since she is in the medical field, so she knows the importance of consent. She knew Sasha. She knew that Sasha was gonna travel with the Doctor, so then when the Doctor is saying all these like lovely words and like promising all this stuff, it's like, you just lost someone who you promised you're gonna do that with, and then you just grab me and then you're saying all this stuff again. It's kind of like I wouldn't like, she'd be like, are we just expendable to you? Do you have a problem? What's going on? Like, I'm asking you to do the right thing here and send me home. Like, I know you got some kind of weird thing going on where you need somebody, but it ain't gonna be me. So yeah, I like it, and I know there are gonna be people who are like, oh my gosh, she's so annoying. But like, I prefer this companion. Maybe like, not saying that it should be to this extreme every time where she doesn't want to travel, but like, once again, putting the Doctor in his place, calling him out on his stuff. It reminds me a lot of just recently the Big Finish story between the 11th Doctor and Valerie Lockwood. Valerie Lockwood, she would put the Doctor in his place, you know, and I love that. It's not just somebody with wide eyes being like, oh my god, the Doctor, I trust him, you know, he's so cool and everything, and like, you know, always every scene that they're in is either, you know, them being worried or them like trusting the Doctor completely, or them just bantering lovely or whatever. Like, no, there are some times where they are not gonna agree, because they both are intelligent, headstrong people, and sometimes those personalities they clash. It's not going to be perfect, but they eventually enjoy each other's company. You know, you have that. You know, Tegan is the most memorable character in my opinion, in the Fifth Doctor's, you know, list of companions. So there's a reason for that, you know. The Eighth Doctor with Liv and Helen, like all those things. Clara with the 12th Doctor. She really started getting interesting when she was with the 12th Doctor and when she started to, you know, get very similar to him. All those kind of companions, I feel like, are like, yeah, those are the ones that I want, you know? So I'm excited to see them adventuring through time and space, and hopefully we get I know there's the big mystery and all that stuff, but hopefully we get a lot of that, you know, their back and forth and how they work together and how she will eventually grow to love traveling with the Doctor. Yes, as far as the whole time stuff, I'll be honest, at first I was like, what the hell are you talking about, Doctor? Oh, Belinda, you understand what's going on? What? Did I freaking miss a page? Did I miss a scene? So I had to go back a little bit and then after that, like, rewatch it. But as far as I know, there's, for some reason, Belinda's, like, okay, so for one thing, when you travel in and out of this, like, solar system or this planet, there's a time rift that sends you to the past or the future. I don't think these people ever traveled in their own time. But their future, like, their descendants go off into the future, or maybe they themselves go off. They end up in the future. Yeah, they themselves go off. They end up in the future. They find the certificate, they bring the certificate back, and ends up going back 5,000 years. So the name Belinda ends up becoming a staple on this planet. Then they go off to find Belinda. They find her. She talks about Alan. They go and get Alan, end up going back in the past 10 years, come back, and he ends up ruling the planet and then asking for a bride. It's very timey-wimey, but I can understand. Basically, there's a time rift that ends up every time you leave the solar system or the planet, it causes you to it causes you to go basically spitball through time. So yeah, that's why it ended up being all crazy. The story, I can't pretend to really care that much about the Belindians or whatever the heck you call them. But once again, I like the setting. It was more focused on Belinda and her basically understanding of what's going on. Honestly, the time went by so fast. 45 minutes just went by like that. But if anything, it's just a shame that we didn't really get to know more about the Belinda. There was an actual, her full name, and then the people of Belinda Town or whatever it was called. But yeah, like people like Sasha, I feel like Sasha should have stayed around a little bit longer, and maybe she should have talked to Belinda more about how she trusted Doctor, why she trusted Doctor, and then she dies, you know. But the way that she died, it felt like it was a little bit too quick. That's basically all I have to say about the whole plot of this episode. We have a lot to look forward to. I'm pretty sure in the next episode we're going to be meeting a new god in the Pantheon and a new Harbinger. Mrs. Flood is someone who we'll be seeing a lot of. Hopefully we get some answers this season, or at least she does something in the plot in this season, and then maybe in the next season, hopefully there's a next season, that's when it'll be more focused on her. I don't know, but I'm excited to see what we have in store in this because there's a lot of stuff going on. They ended that episode with what seems like just the planet being destroyed again, so we'll have to figure out how that ended up happening. But tell me what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys thought about my reaction. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then,